And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
2022 Atlanta Braves.
First pitch moments away. And on the mound in this one, Greg Maddux. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
So just about set now, and now for the Phillies, Richie Ashburn. And the pitch. And a foul ball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
The 1-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Foul ball there. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Aaron fires it in, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
In the air, center field. Acuna there. Puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tagging for third. Relay throw. Safe. He beats it. As we take a gander at Joe Girardi's lineup for the Phillies. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And that one gets down, fair ball. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Jones with a relay throw, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Man at second with one away, and digging in for Philadelphia, Mike Schmidt. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And he handles it himself for the out. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And first offering is fouled off. Number 25 at third with 2 away. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The 0-2. Good eye right there. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves coming up. We go to the bottom of the first. And towing the slab here, Robin Roberts.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Bottom of the first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Andrew Jones. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next one misses, and that is ball one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a drive. This one way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. He circles the bases, and we're starting over. It's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Stepping in, Hank Aaron.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. They go back to back, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Chipper Jones next up for the Braves.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
In the air, left field, work. Settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Let's take a look at our lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
At the plate, Eddie Matthews. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Next pitch is popped up. Schmidt has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 away now.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and
The
Nothing
first
more
baseman.
frustrating when you miss that
Ready.
pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to
Freeman.
think about that till his next at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in...
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here, and they add a run. It's 4-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Robin Roberts won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher on here, number 54. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 54.
Two outs, nobody on. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Batting 7, the center fielder.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. On the ground, out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Inning over. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 1. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder.
The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And he deals. Harper tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Next offering is in for a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And he grounds one back up the middle, knocks it down, not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now for the Phillies, Jason Worth. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first.
And the 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Fought off foul.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Utley.
Chase Utley stands in for the Phillies. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next one is off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. Third out. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Brian McCann. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Joe Torre next up for the Braves. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Slice to right. Slide, and he catches it. Chris, this wasn't an easy catch as he went to the ground to haul it in.
Yeah, and StatCast tells us he needed to take a great route to the ball just to have a chance, and that's exactly how it played out. Really well done right there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the power speed combo. Andrew Jones. That one pushed foul. Here's the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a ball popped up. Utley should have this one. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. To the right side. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Welcome back. On to the third inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Carlos Ruiz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Craig Kim. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. And the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Richie Ashburn. In there for strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now the count is even.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
The pitch.
No. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Hank pulls it down. One away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 11. Shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Jimmy Rollins. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Next offering way off the plate.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The pitch. That misses, and that's ball 3. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, number 25. First pitch, and he just misses. Ruiz, the lead runner at second. Rollins over at first with one away. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one ripped to left. Base hit as he pulls up short. The run comes in to score from second. 3-run game. It's 5-2.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
First and second, one out. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Now this one gets through. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 5-3.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now, Ryan Howard went down on strikes his first time through.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, number 37, trying to protect this lead. First offering misses the mark. Still only one out here in the inning. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Next pitch off the plate. 2-1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Here's Bryce Harper. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. He swings and fouls one off. And here it comes. Got him, and that's the ball game.
These guys were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.